It's day 18 of Advent of Cyber 2025 with tryhackme. In today's lab, we're gonna learn about obfuscation. So let's delve into the story. The, the TBFC of Wearville is on high alert. The systems are going haywire. Dashboards are spiking, and the SOC alerts has been firing less of immediate chaos. MSKD keeps her focus on a particular alert that causes their interest, and email posing as not for HR. It's littered with corrupt emojis, but the weird thing is there's no North Pole Human Resource Department. There's only the South Pole. So in the DPFC, which is at the source pole. So digging deeper, she found a tiny PowerShell file that from the email was downloaded. Among the code are random strings of characters, all are gibberish, nothing is readable at a glance. So MCSK knows the malicious characters often hide code and data using technique called obfuscation. But what it is it really? So first of all, let's start our machine in the background. We check. I'm gonna fire into the full screen mode. As it spins up, so let me exit the split screen view. So we're gonna learn about obfuscation. So obfuscation is the practice of making data hard to read and analyze. Attackers use it to evade basic detection and delay investigations. So let's say the security tool contain the word the bandit 80. To evade this, the attackers use a simple cipher technique called rotwang to hide the strings. As you can see here, it has been de-obfuscated. So obfuscation is used in the real world to hide data and text files or anything so that normally people cannot know the real data. So in this example, the tryhackme box has given us a link to the CyberSensei. When we click this link, we're gonna learn how it works. So as you can see, I'm gonna open CyberSensei by using this link. At the top right, you're gonna see an input box where you're gonna obfuscate this word carrot supremacy. So you're gonna copy it, head to CyberSensei, and the step 3 says you're gonna do XOR. So on the recipe, you're gonna input the key as A. So let's go to CyberSensei. You're gonna search for Joe. Then you're gonna paste our text file. Then we're gonna put the key. The key is the letter A. As you can see, the output is the same as the output the tryhackme has given us, and that's how we obfuscate. So we can really try among other things. There's a lot of methods and recipes to do, and you can use it from base64 to XOR to row13, everything. So in our lab today, as you can see, we're gonna do we're gonna unwrap the Easter egg, which contain a malicious PowerShell script. So we're gonna use this so that you can answer the lab today. So our first question says, what is the flag? What's the first flag? You actually get de-obfuscating the C2 URL and running the script. So we're gonna head back to our machine. Let's connect it to the boot machine. So in our desktop, we can see we have a PowerShell script over here. So let me put there. So we're gonna use this PowerShell. Let's open it and see the script. As you can see, the script contains some unreadable text a lot of them. So we're gonna follow the steps so that we can answer the questions. So in the part one, we're gonna do a deobfuscation. So it says step one, deobfuscate the string present in the C2 base64 variable and place the URL in the C2 variable. So then run the script to get the flag. So we're gonna deobfuscate this. As you can see, the variable here says is base64. So we're gonna head back to our CyberShell. I'm gonna delete this recipe and search for base64 from base64. So we put our, so this is the output. We're gonna copy it. You can see it's on the URL. So we're gonna open it and then we're gonna place the URL over here. After pasting it, you're gonna save the file. We're gonna do Control-S so that you can save the file. Then you come to this, your Windows and then search for PowerShell so that you can spin the PowerShell command prompt so that you can execute this script. First of all, what you're gonna do, you're gonna seed into desktop. Then you're gonna run the PowerShell script. So how do you run a PowerShell script? As you can see in our tryhackme, it says we're gonna do this command. So you're gonna just copy it and then you're gonna paste it and then you're gonna run the PowerShell script. As you can see, it starts running, establishing the photo, downloading the payload, and gives us our flag for the first one. So it says tryhackme C2 deobfuscation, then our code. So we're gonna copy this so that we can answer our first part of the question. So after deobfuscating the URL and executing the script, it gives us this flag. So we're gonna check it and found the correct answer. What is the second flag after obfuscating the API key and running the script again? So as you can see, this is the second part. Let's go back to our file. The second part, it's obfuscation. It says obfuscate the API key using the single byte key. Just we have been given the key, so which we're gonna use to obfuscate the text. So and then convert to hexadecimal. Then add the hex string to the variable, which is here, and then run the script again to receive the second flag. So this is our API key. We're gonna copy the candy cane API key, then head back to CyberShell, delete the recipe. As you can see, we've been told you're gonna use XOR, and then we're gonna convert it into hexadecimal. So the first thing, we're gonna search for XOR, then we paste our text, then we've been given the key, we copy it, the key. As you can see, the output is non-readable, so we have to do a next step. The next step is convert it to hex. So we're gonna search for hex and convert it to hexadecimals. As you can see, it has given us an output of hexadecimal. So we're gonna copy this output, then go back to our script and paste the output over here. Then we're gonna Control-S so that we can save our PowerShell script. Then head back to our PowerShell. Then we're gonna run again the PowerShell script using the same command as earlier. So we're gonna use this, then we're gonna hit enter, and we're gonna give us our second flag. As you can see, we have gotten our second flag as API obfuscation. We're gonna copy this, Then you're gonna head back to our main lab to put tryhackme box. Then you're gonna paste our flag over there. You're gonna check it, and you've gotten the correct. If you want to learn more about obfuscation, check out our obfuscation principle room. You're gonna click here. We're gonna open you to a more precise lab, which we're gonna talk more about obfuscation techniques. We're gonna check, so then we're gonna complete our lab. And that's all for today. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thanks for staying with us. Until next time, see you guys.